Quite some time ago, I had learned a very valuable lesson in giving. I remember I got off the train station there in Paris, France, and was walking out with my friend, Fabian. And there was this gypsy on the street with her basket, and she looked at me and I looked at her, and I immediately told Fabian, I said, this person's just begging for money. They're not going to use it for what the intended purpose is, and blah, blah, blah. And I just had a really bitter heart. And Fabian looked at me, and she pulled out €1 out of her pocket, and she put it in the basket. I said, why did you do that? You know what she's going to do with the money. She goes, Lori, it's not about the money. It's about the act of giving it to her. What we do, God sees. And what she does with it is none of my business. And I looked at her, and then I started to reflect upon my own actions, and I said to myself, she's right. How many times do we walk past someone, even though we know they're going to use the money for something other than what they say they are? How many times do you walk past someone who is asking for money? How many times do we walk past people today that don't even ask for money, but yet we still don't help them? We don't reach out. I hear this countless times from a lot of people. Well, they're not going to use the money for what they say they're going to use it for. They're not going to go eat. They're going to go drink. They're going to go buy cigarettes. They're going to go buy drugs, blah, blah, blah. They very well could be. But it's in the act of giving that God sees our hearts. And so I learned a very valuable lesson in Europe, of all places. And I have taken that lesson with me until this very day. If I see people on the streets, I'm always offering a hand or lending even a hug. It doesn't necessarily mean that they want money. Maybe they just want someone to have a conversation with because they're lonely. Have you thought about that? Maybe they just need someone to talk to. So in closing, I say that with every step in your day, think about what you can do to offer another human being your extension of God's love. Amen.